Mr. Pensacola in the house himself. Too many championships to name. The only boxer to ever start at 154 and win a heavyweight title. Fighter of the decade in the 1990s. Captain Hook. The legendary Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. was the fighter that sparked my interest in boxing. In his prime, myself and many others thought Roy Jones was unbeatable and still do. Hands down, Roy is the best athlete boxing has ever seen. His hand speed, hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and depth perception were unmatched with plenty of power on top of that. This video features Roy's first title fight against none other than the legendary Bernard Hopkins. So get comfortable, relax, and watch a legend with me. Roy liked that cross parry, man. His hands were so quick he can get away with it without getting counted. Turned B-Hop whole body with that hook, didn't he? With elite hand speed, even outside fours are possible. Aficionados out here don't talk about Roy's control game enough. He was pretty damn good at it. Hey man, get your hands out the high guard, man. Put that traffic out there. Make it hard for the man to come in. Captain Hook. You know, one of Roy's main strategy in every fight was the counter to counter. So throw a punch out there meant to be countered to counter the counter. Ugly. I should have showed it in real time to show y'all how fast them three hooks were, but oh well. If you watch my Valdez and Burchelt video, you should know about this concept. Valdez did the same thing. Looks like the four hurt Bernard a little bit. Hey, if you could feign a favorable reaction, do it again. Take advantage. Roy's defense against the ropes was literally head control, clinch, or counter. Some slick inside work out of Roy. You didn't know he had it in him. Yo, I just need y'all to keep in mind, this is the executioner himself. Here's a little teachable moment. Instead of finding yourself in an unfavorable position like Roy did, either pivot out, duck and smother before or right after the two. There's that depth perception and hand-eye coordination I was talking about. That's how you do a B-hop. For all the Floyd fans, hey, you had to build it from somewhere, right? Easy. Roy knocked all the mucus out of his system. Slick. Hey, shout out my brother Rize for the beats, man. I like this joint. God damn. B-Hop crouched towards the body, but he tried to cover both. Roy wasn't really known for switch hitting, but he was so athletic, he could really do whatever he wanted. Super slick. Shit. Flush.
Left hand by Jones. Hopkins smiles. Usually that means the fighter is hurt a little bit.
Now, how did you like that move, Jimmy? Threw a left hook and then ran halfway across the ring.
Asking him to ask Hopkins to let his right hand go. Smoger did nothing, and eventually Hopkins stepped away. Right cross lands solid.
See his targets. He doesn't need a jab. He's quick enough to go there without even taking the jab.
I never thought I would ever hear you say of a fighter that he doesn't need a jab.
When you've got that kind of quickness, hey, look, as long as you got the quickness, you don't need to throw anything beforehand. He doesn't need a jab. I'll never say it again either.
Prime Roy Jones Jr., unbeatable. Thanks for watching with me, y'all.